Before we get into the video, a couple of safety things we must go through. So first thing, unplug the machine from the power supply. Isolate that plug so nobody else can plug it back in while you're working on it. Wear some safety gloves because inside the machine is some very sharp edges. And lastly, if you're not confident doing this, contact your local repair agent to help you out. Okay, so in this video we're going to talk about replacing your cutlery basket. Now this is one of the most commonly replaced items inside a dishwasher because after years of placing sharp objects in there like knives and forks and things like that and just general utensils, the plastic has a habit of breaking at the bottom and the items start to fall through. Now you can get the genuine replacement direct from the manufacturer, but what we'd like to highlight is there's a lot of universal ones out there, and those items are usually a very cost-effective replacement. And in some cases you might actually find that those universal items offer you better storage than maybe the original one used to do. So it's definitely worth considering the universal ones. So we're going to show you how you'll go about doing that. So I'm just going to open the door. So this is the original equipment cutlery basket that came with this particular model. Now if it has broken apart, what you're going to find is the plastic at the bottom has started to come away and you might have big holes or big gaps appearing in the bottom. And what you're going to find then is your cutlery is going to fall through the basket. And one thing you don't want is that cutlery falling through and obstructing this spray arm from turning. Because if that cannot move, your items on your bottom basket are not going to get clean. So replacing your cutlery basket is a very quick, easy job. And if you opt for a universal one, it's a very cost-effective repair. And as I mentioned earlier, in some cases it can actually give you better storage solutions than maybe the original one used to do. So before you throw this away, you need to take some basic measurements. So you're going to start by measuring the distance from here, let's call it the width. Recommended in millimeters or centimeters. So we've got, let's call that 21 centimeters. Then we're going to measure the depth, and that's approximately 11.5 centimeters. But you also need to consider the height of the basket as well. So from the bottom of the basket to the top of the handle. So just place your tape measure in the bottom and just make sure you're measuring at the highest point. So rounding off, we can call that 21.5 centimeters. The height is actually very important because just like the bottom spray arm, you don't want that handle obstructing the top spray arm from moving as well. So that is simply all you need to do. Take 3 simple measurements, and like I said, there's lots of universal ones out there which provide a very cost-effective, very quick and easy repair. So that is how you size up your cutlery basket for replacement.